I've never played the Witcher video game, nor read the books. Till today, that is! Well, I read the first short story. I love short stories. One of my favorite authors is Jorge Luis Borges. He's considered by many people one of the greatest writers, and he wrote nothing but short stories. A more relevant comparison would be Robert E. Howard, creator of Conan the Barbarian. The structure of this opening short story really reminds me of like Conan rides into a small town, hoping to make money by defeating a monster, a Striga, who's the princess of this land and the product of an incestuous relationship between the king and his sister. Fantasy sure is something else, isn't it? My thought while reading this was, boy, I can see why this made a good video game. The short story is structured a lot like a video game. There's even clear alternative paths that you could take if you were playing this game, as the king wants his daughter to be saved, whereas the nobles just want Geralt to kill her. Western fantasy is defined by Lord of the Rings in many ways, whether you're trying to emulate it or deconstruct it, but this seems to harken back to an older structure.
Fantasy.
Of the pre-Tolkien
Days.
Of shorter, more episodic fantasy adventures that you can read in one sitting, and it's lovely to see this lost art gain some popularity.